Fellas, welcome back to another episode. It's Code Trainer, and we're going to be talking about Pokemon Presents and the video that they released yesterday on Pokemon Day. So let's get into my thoughts. Alright guys, so the first scene that came up was them combining all the Pokemon games onto one screen like this, and it just took me back to the games that I got to play as a kid. And I played Fire Red Leaf Green, which came out on the Switch, and we'll get into that in this video, but I never got a chance to play the Gold and Silver and Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire versions, and man, I really wish that they would release something for those games, because I never got a chance to play those games, and that would have been a really cool experience to have. I talked about before, I played I played Platinum version on DS, and then I skipped a few years, and then I got back into Sword and Shield. So then, since then, I played the Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, Arceus, Pokemon ZA, all those from here on. And we'll also get into this video what I thought of Winds and Waves, and talk about if I'll be buying that. So they also released the small Game Boy audio player that has 45 unique songs, and you can put each one into the display, or into the small little Game Boy, and I thought that was, I wouldn't buy it to use. I mean, I would buy it to display because the display is really cool, but yeah, I probably wouldn't have bought it. I know it sold out on Pokemon Center. It's about $70. I mean, that's not a bad price point at all. And I probably would have bought something like that. It would have been a really cool display piece, but I don't think I was that interested in the concept of what it was. So next was the World Championships, which is being held in San Francisco, California. And last year it was held in Anaheim, and this is going to be held at the Chase Center, which is home of the Golden State Warriors, and holds about 18,000 people, and that is a lot of people, and that's really awesome for Pokemon that they're picking out places that can hold that many people. Alright, what's next is more in line with the business side. It was the TCG ad that they had that I wanted to talk about. It looks like the 30th anniversary is going to be kind of what past anniversaries have been, just a callback to a lot of the more popular Pokemon and popular cards that they were in, maybe what they were released in first or something like that. But it's just going to be kind of the same that we've gotten for the past anniversaries, and this year they're going to be releasing that in October. And towards the end of the ad, I don't know if any of you guys had any thoughts on what you thought it was alluding to. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the Chrome Mew and Chrome Mewtwo towards the end. A lot of people are speculating the Topps Chrome stuff coming back. I'm not sure. I just thought it looked cool because it was like three-dimensional, and that Chrome look was really cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys thought. I'm really excited for the 30th anniversary and collection coming out in October, and let me know if you guys are excited for that as well. And also, to get into Pokemon Go, they are having a event going on right now till the 1st, and you can get this promo code here if you didn't get it in Pokemon Presents. I'm sure you're not here to get that, but anyway, I thought I would leave it up there so you can get some of the starters from I think it was Fennekin, Froakie, and Chespin that you could get, or something like that. I didn't, but anyway, so on to the Pokemon Cafe ad. I thought that would be a really cool way to maybe get my wife into Pokemon, because she likes those, like, really chill games that you can play. I bought her a couple like cooking games on the Switch 2, and we got it for a couple bucks, but maybe this could get her into Pokemon. We'll see. I'll probably get that on the Switch 2 to see if maybe she would play that, and we could play it together. I also wanted to get into the ad that was used in Pokemon Sleep. Like, the CGI for that was incredible, and I kind of wish that they would just use CGI for some of the live action movies. I don't know. I mean, I understand making everything look real, but like, to everybody, the Pokemon that they don't look real. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like the point. But I don't know. I think I would enjoy the movies better with like real life, but then it's that CGI. It was really really good. So I kind of enjoyed that, even though I don't enjoy Pokemon Sleep. Next on the list was Pokemon Pocket, and they have released the Paldean Wonders themed decks to Pokemon Pocket, and I tried to get into Pokemon Pocket, and I just quickly fell out of it. To be honest, I really didn't know which packs to open and all that kind of stuff. I tried to look it up, and it didn't necessarily help. And I mean, I do enjoy playing the TCG, but making a deck just seemed way too hard for me. I didn't have the patience for it, and so I kind of quickly fell out of it. Who knows if I'll get back into playing Pokemon Pocket, but yeah. So anyway, if you're interested in that, they've released the Paldean Wonders themed booster packs. And let's also get into the Fire Red and Leaf Green release yesterday. That those games came out on the Game Boy Advance in 2004, and they're being re-released on the Switch, and you can get them on Switch 2 as well for like $20 a piece, and like that is appealing to get those games for like $20. But I already have the games on like the actual Game Boy Advance cartridge, and I could play them on my DS right now, my DS Lite, if I wanted to, and I just don't really have any interest in it. I'd rather save up the money for when Winds and Waves comes out, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But they also released, I just need to finish Pokemon ZA, to be honest with you, because they released a new, not new DLC, but they just released Garchomp, Garchomp Z in the DLC, and so you can get that now if you didn't have the DLC and now you're interested because of Mega Garchomp Z. That's available now. I just need to finish the game. I haven't finished yet, and I need to get to that. And they also released, and I didn't know anything about this, but Pokepia is a game that's being released, I believe, on March 5th, and that game looks like actually a lot of fun. So I guess you play as like Ditto in the game. You play as Ditto. You're like a person, but you play as Ditto, and it's basically like a Minecraft / Animal Crossing combined, and that game looked like a lot of fun, and to have like Pokemon involved in it, I'm very interested, and Pokepia will probably be getting that game, and I think that it would be a lot of fun to play, and my wife loves Animal Crossing, and maybe that would be a way to get her into it too, getting into Pokepia. So now, what everybody's been waiting for, kind of, let's get into Winds and Waves. All right, so first thing I noticed right off the top was the graphics. Now, I'm not much into like a lot of people complaining about the graphics of Pokemon ZA, which I do understand, but I mean, I just play the games to play the games because I want to experience maybe some new Pokemon, maybe some new mechanics and things like that, and Pokemon ZA did have new mechanics that I wanted to experience, and a lot of people talked about the graphics being bad. Well, looks like in Winds and Waves they are really taking care of that, especially because the release is in 2027. We're not even getting it this year, and I think that they're going to take advantage of the time and the hype built up around Winds and Waves to make sure that it appeals to everybody, and that and you'll be able to see the amount of time they've put into this game. And so I'm really excited to, for one, in the video, if you didn't know, you go under water, and man, it just looked beautiful, absolutely stunning. And that is going to be, you know, an awesome part of the game experience, and that is just why I have to get this game. But if you didn't know anything about the starters, I hope to kind of share with you what I thought about the starters, and you know, what they kind of come from. So if you saw the grass bird, I guess grass chicken, Brout, I believe he's probably after, you know, Brout after like the Angry Birds looking leaf eyebrows that he's got. And then you know, he's also like kind of maybe looks like a grouse. If you don't know what a grouse looks like, I'll put that right here too. He's supposed to probably look like a grouse, which is a little bird. And then Sprout, so like the grass kind of part of him. So that's kind of what I got out of the name for Brout. Let me know what you guys got out of that name, and what you guys think Brout looks like. And I just think he looks like an Angry Bird. And next was the fire Pomeranian was Pombon, and I mean, I guess Fire Pomeranian and Bonfire maybe attributes to the fire part of Pomeranian. So I'm guessing that's kind of where that name came from. And then Gekwa, of course, is just water gecko. And whenever I get these games, last couple games I use the fire starter. So in Sword and Shield, I use Score Bunny, and in the Scarlet and Violet games, I used Fuecoco. And so I think I need to stay away from the fire starter, which in this case I think I probably wasn't going to go for the fire starter. But in Pokemon ZA, I went for Meganium for the grass fairy typing. And so I think this one I need to go for the water type Pokemon, and Gekwa seem really cool, and I'm really interested and excited to see what their stage 2 and final stages look like in the evolution. So, and that's going to be a really cool game, and I'm excited for it. And I hope that you guys are too, and I hope you guys enjoyed the Pokemon Presents on Pokemon Day. And let me know in the comments what you guys all thought, what you guys didn't like, what you guys hope you get in the future, and just, you know, your overall experience with Pokemon Day yesterday. So if you like this video, please like it and comment down below, like I said, and please subscribe. It's really helpful for the channel, and I hope you guys go into the next video and knock yourself out doing it.